Hello, my name is Earl Ingram, and I'm so excited to be standing in front of Wisconsin's Black Historical Society here on 27th and Center. And I do mean historical. I've been looking at amazement at this facility and this great painting for many, many years. It has been brought to my attention that it's been 22 years since this mural first went up. 22 years. I was 40 years old when I first saw it. I marveled at it, the color, the brightness of it, but more than anything else, the message in it. And I just found out this evening about the message, and I feel so ashamed that as many times as I came by and saw the beauty in it, the color, the majesty, that I never knew the story of it. Look, 40 years ago, I was still relatively a young man. But 22 years later, things change. 22 years later, we're looking at the remains of what was one of the most beautiful, beautiful murals, not only in this city, but in this country. This mural has been entitled Maafa, a people on their journey. And so we want to take a little time out to tell you about the journey of this mural and what we must do to make sure that it lasts forever. Because young people from across this city need to know what I just found out. And not only young people, I think we all need to know the story, the marvelous journey of black people who came to this city. We often forget how segregated Milwaukee was, and many of us don't even recall, but the story is told so beautifully in this beautiful mural. We hope you'll join us in working hard to bring it back to its rightful place in this city, and the beauty and the majesty of it be a catalyst for the redevelopment of this neighborhood. I know this neighborhood well. I spent most of my life walking up and down this street, and I remember what it meant, how proud people were once this mural went up. Take a look at it today. You can barely recognize it. Look, we can't save the world. We can't transform everything and everybody. But certainly, we can transform this mural back to what it was. Because the one thing our neighborhood is truly missing, it's this story. How proud we were. How proud those of us who have walked up and down this street time after time after time and used to marvel at it. I was a little younger then, and so was the mural. Look, weather changed this mural. It changed the building a little bit, but it certainly did not diminish what it meant. What it meant then is just as relevant as it is today. We're going to ask you to open your hearts and talk to someone else and help us bring it back to what it once was. It's not gone. She's just a little dusty. She needs to be cleaned up. And we're going to work with it, do everything within our power to make sure that she comes back to her rightful place. Look, we're talking about a renaissance of this city. Milwaukee is going through a renaissance. We're going to ask those who have made it possible for this entire city, especially downtown, to go through a renaissance, to start in this neighborhood and make sure that this project, which is going to cost $30,000, be brought back to life. $30,000 is a pittance when we're talking about the life of this building and what it stands for. And Mr. Claiborne Benson, who's put his life into this. I spend a lot of time here at this building, and I'm guilty as everybody else. We need to spend even more. But let's work together and get this done. Please, we deplore you and ask you if you'll please take a little bit of your time and effort and money to make a donation to GoFundMe.com WBHSMURAL. Let me repeat that. GoFundMe COMWBHSMURAL. Please. If everybody does a little, nobody has to do a lot. We have to get this done because our children, understanding our sojourn. And again, if you look at this mural, and it was just told to me that it begins in Egypt and moves on through our sojourn throughout this nation, all the way down to the wars and our young people passing on through and passing the torch. Listen, we must get this done. We can get this done. We're going to ask the churches to help us get this done. Again, if everybody does a little, nobody has to do a lot. We have to get it done. We have to get it done now. We thank you very much. Come down, take a look at it if you haven't seen it, and tell somebody. The more we can come and visit Wisconsin's Black Historical Society, the more we can make this work. Bring your students, bring your churches, come down and help this legacy continue. Thank you very much. I'm Earl Ingram, again, asking for your help. We'd appreciate it.